Oh, hello there. Welcome to the dinner hour with CCM.
Oh, okay. Hey!
Guess we don't have to Adam LaFave. Intro. Welcome to the dinner hour. I'm happy with us.
What are you having for dinner tonight?
Tonight for dinner, I'm having a tuna salad sandwich, some pita chips, and water. Alison, what are you having?
We didn't plan this, I swear. I'm having a ham sandwich, a bag of Sun Chips, and some Coke mixed with Powerade, which I already drank. No, just a little.
Really weird combination.
It's just a little dash of fruit punch flavor, so
Okay.
it's like fruity Coke. It's really good.
I can dig it.
Yeah.
So, do you know what day today is?
No, Bekah, I have no idea what day today is.
Today is September 19th, and as we all know, September 19th is a very, very special day. September 19th is Talk Like a Pirate Day. So, in honor of Talk Like a Pirate Day, we have some pirate-themed discussion topics.
Which we prepared.
We totally prepared. We thought about this. Yeah.
So, I guess we're going to start off with telling you all a little bit about the history of pirates, which Bekah is an expert in, as well as ginger snack, in addition to her
I should
ginger
just be
snacks.
like I should start wearing my glasses and I should be the official expert of the dinner hour. Which I am not. So pirates are something we all know and love. I know mostly about the golden age of pirates, which is when pirates were terrorizing England and the Caribbean, and they all had British accents and frilly shirts. And yes, we all do have Pirates of the Caribbean to thank for my pirate obsession, but whatever. So pirates actually started out in like the Mediterranean, and back when sailing and navies were like rushed around.
Like in ancient Greece.
Like in ancient Greece, yeah, and in ancient Rome. And then they moved sort of into North Africa, and they spread out to Asia, but like, nobody likes those Asian pirates. Wildly unsuccessful. And then it made its way over to England and the colonies, and people who could sail but didn't have money were just like, hey, let's go raid stuff. This is the worst history of pirates ever, and there's some facts missing.
No, I'm really interested though.
It
is really interesting.
So, I mean, pirates just made their way living outside the law of the normal people, and they had their own laws, known as articles, for those of you who don't know. And
that's not just a Pirates of the Caribbean
that's not just a Pirates of the Caribbean thing, that's actually true.
Wait, that movie actually is kind of factual?
But sort of. It isn't like there was one set of articles for all of the pirates, it was each pirate ship had its own set of articles. And when you join, you sign the articles.
So it's like anarchy on the ocean?
Yeah, basically.
Nice.
And whenever they took ships, they would give everybody on board who could sail a chance to join up, or they would put everybody else in a boat with enough food and water to get them to shore. Some of them very well. Notable pirates that people know a lot about are Edward Teach, who is of course Blackbeard, Calico Jack Rackham, who is, his flag is what the most popularly known Jolly Roger is based off of. Black Bart Roberts, who was the most successful of the Caribbean pirates before he was eventually caught and hung, like most of them. And then the cool thing about pirates is that after they just were running around fucking everyone's shit up, and we got into wars with different countries, the Queen and King of England said, I want you to be a legal pirate so you can raid French ships and we can not get our asses kicked. So privateers came around, which is pretty cool. Legal pirates. And little pieces of paper that said, oh, I can pirate.
That's pretty cool.
So, letters of marque, which is another thing that Pirates of the Caribbean got right. That is fact.
It's cool.
So yeah, that's a very brief history of pirates.
Pirates through the swashbuckling.
Yes.
We're familiar with pirates.
Yes,
We're not.
because those are the past.
Yeah. We'll talk later about the other pirates that people aren't as fond of.
I'm pretty sure they weren't fond of the swashbuckling pirates either. It was just, we think it's super awesome
Because they didn't kill your family.
Pirates actually kind of sucked, but I really like them.
Yeah.
So, do you have a favorite pirate?
Honestly, I really like the idea of pirates, but I don't know that much. I don't know that many real pirates.
Your favorite pirate can be fictional.
I really like Captain Hook. I don't want to say. I mean, everyone likes Jack Sparrow, so
I
obviously
like Captain Hook better than Jack Sparrow.
Captain Hook is awesome.
Captain Hook is great.
Have you've seen Hook, right?
Uh-uh.
You haven't seen Hook?
No.
What? Or is that like on purpose, or
I've just never.
can we watch it tonight
We're trying
in celebration?
In celebration of
Yeah.
Pirate Day.
Watch Hook. We'll be there.
Watching it in our own room.
Yeah, we'll be somewhere else watching it with you.
Something weird about that. Yeah.
Do you have a favorite pirate?
I actually do. My favorite pirate is Calico Jack. He's the one who, like, because of Calico Jack, that's why we know pirates as these colorful sort of, I wear all these different colors and frilly things and silks and flamboyant, yes. That's why he was called Calico Jack, incidentally enough. And he sailed with Mary Read and Anne Bonny, who were the two most notable female pirates.
Oh, there were female pirates?
There were female
I'm
pirates.
surprised.
Me too. And they're dressed up like men half the time, and then we're just like, surprise, I'm a woman! Sad. And then they got out of hanging because they just said, oh, I'm pregnant. So they wouldn't hang them.
Wow. That's pretty boss.
Yeah. I went to a pirate fair once, and there were these people who were like, oh, we're gonna tell this story about pirates and give you like pirate names, and you can pretend to be this pirate in this story. So they made me and my sister, and Bonnie and Mary Read, and they made this 10-year-old kid, Calico Jack, and he was married to both of them, and we're just like, this is so awkward. Because we're like, they're old compared to this kid.
And he's not like a cute little kid, like 5 or 6. It's like he's on the verge of puberty.
This is strange and uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's awkward.
My favorite fictional pirate is Barbossa.
Oh, I fucking love Barbossa.
And Captain Teague. I like Captain Teague.
Yeah.
I really like pirates.
Yeah, so did you learn any when you were an honorary pirate, did you learn anything about how to be a
I
pirate?
did, actually. It was quite informative.
Mhm.
And they taught us how to talk. They didn't teach us how to sword fight. But there wasn't enough time. So this little kid thing.
Mm.
One of the most important things they taught us was how to hit people with sticks. So we have an informative video for you.
I'm Old Chumbuckets, and I'm Cotton Sloppy, and we're here to teach you about piratitude and fighting with sticks, but mostly piratitude. Piratitude is the attitude of a pirate. What do you mean by that, Old Chumbucket? Well, imagine you're on a boat, and the boat's rocking. And you rock to the starboard, and you rock to the port, and you rock to starboard, and you rock to port, and that sort of movement influences your whole behavior as you stride out, and you let out with a mighty "Arr!" And then you get in a fight with sticks, and then you get in your fight, and oh, you're a mean wee bastard! Hey! I'm going to smash you solid in the head! Stop! Wait! The dolls don't do anything in front of the dolls. Sorry. So anyway, that's piratitude. And fighting with sticks. High five. Ha! Missed.
Oh.
So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that super informative video.
Mm-hmm. It was very informative.
Did you learn something?
I did. I learned how to hit people with sticks.
See? Good life skill.
And also that people like filming things in front of green screens.
I like filming things in front of green screen.
Oh, really cool. I'm jealous of their their setup.
Yeah, they're a foundation and we're not. So that was brought to you by actual International Talk Like a Pirate Day.
Nice.
The thing. So, yeah. Yeah. So we have a very special guest tonight that we would like you to meet. All the way from the 7 seas on his ship, the Salty Dog. We have Patches with us tonight. So, yay!
Hi, everybody!
So, Patches, how did you get into piracy? I mean, it's not something that you would think a dog would just kind of fall into, if you will.
Well, well, one day I was begging for some food from, you know, this white dude. back in colonial England. And I realized that it stuck,
So, why didn't you take, like, the lassie route and just start doing tricks for food? Or something like that? How did you think of piracy as your next logical step?
Cause fuck Lassie.
Have you?
No. Anyway, give a hand for Patches. Yeah!
Patches, it was so good to have you with us.
Great to be here.
Okay, Patches is gonna go back to the pirate ship now.
Turn it red. For those of you who didn't realize, I was voicing Patches the whole time.
Surprise. Patches lives on my bed, not on a pirate ship.
Also, he's a stuffed animal, not a real dog.
Surprise. We all know you were completely fooled. Yeah, so thanks to Patches for his guest appearance.
So, kind of in that vein, there's been a lot of like silly / cute things that have been done with pirates. And so we'd like to share another video clip with you of adorable pirate things that are also humorous.
Are they cute?
I think they're so cute.
vegetables. It's like,
Spoiler alert.
spoiler alert. We'll let you judge.
And now it's time for Silly Songs with Larry, the part of the show where Larry comes out and sings a silly song. Joining Larry are Pa Grape and Mr. Lunt, who together make up the infamous gang of scallywags, the pirates who don't do anything.
We are the pirates who don't do anything. We just stay at home and lie around. And if you ask us to do anything, we'll just tell you we don't do anything.
Well, I've never been to Greenland, and I've never been to Denver, and I've never buried treasure in St. Louis or St. Paul, and I've never been to Moscow, and I've never been to Tampa, and I've never been to Boston in the pool.
Cause we're the pirates who don't do anything. We just stay home and lie around. And if you ask us to do anything, we'll just tell you we don't do anything. And I never hoist the mainstay, and I never swab the poop deck, and I never veer to starboard, cause I never sail at all. And I've never walked the gangplank, and I've never owned that ferret, and I've never been to Boston in the fall. Cause we're the pirates who don't do anything. We just stay home and lie around. And if you ask us to do anything, we'll just tell you we don't do anything. Well, I've never plucked a rooster, and I'm not too good at ping pong, and I've never thrown my mashed potatoes up against the wall, and I've never kissed a chipmunk, and I've never gotten head lice, and I've never been to Boston in the fall.
Huh? What? are you talking about? What's a rooster and mashed potatoes have to do with being a pirate?
Hey, that's right. We're supposed to sing about piratey things. Oh,
And who's ever kissed a chipmunk? That's just nonsense! Why even bring it up? Am I right? What do you think?
I think you look like Captain Crunch.
Huh? No, I don't.
Do.
Do not.
You're making me hungry.
That's it. You're walking the plank.
Says who?
Says the cabin. That's who.
Oh, yeah? Aye, Captain Crunch.
Arrgh!
Yikes! And I've never licked a spark plug, and I've never sniffed a stink bug, and I've never painted daisies on a big red rubber ball, and I've never bathed in yogurt, and I don't look good in leggings.
You just don't get it.
And we've never been to Boston in the fall.
Pass the chips. Who's got the remote control?
Here he is. Time for Geraldo.
It's definitely time for what now?
Oh, I don't like this show. Hey, look. I found a quarter.
It's a very nice, very silly song.
Yeah.
It's Larry.
Yeah. Makes me really happy.
Well, they are kind of cute.
They are. They're
guess I'll
little
just finish
vegetables with patterns.
The only other one I've seen besides the Pirates Who Don't Do Anything is The Lord of the Bean.
Is that like Lord of the Rings?
Yeah, only VeggieTales. And so instead of orcs, they fight sporks. And instead of Aragorn, it's ear of corn and like all these stupid things.
That-
Like Gimli is a pea. It's the cutest thing.
That is incredible.
Can we watch it?
Can we like pre-game Hook with Lord of the Rings VeggieTales?
Absolutely, this isn't even a question like that we should be asking. So yeah, I mean, I can just go back and find those in the interwebs. That place that I go when I want to find movies.
Mm-hmm.
The less than legal capacity because I'm an internet pirate.
Yeah. So maybe we want to talk about that a little bit.
Yeah.
Because that's a hot button issue right
It is.
these days.
It really is.
Piracy. So I don't know, Bekah, what are your thoughts on piracy?
I dig it. I participate in it. It's useful.
It
It's
is.
like, oh yeah. There's just this thing there. And as long as you don't like do it super illegally, it's pretty okay.
Yeah. I mean, for me, I see the reasoning behind the ethical issues with it.
That people
But-
have with it.
Yeah, and like being someone who's like trying to hopefully eventually make money off of like video and film, like, you know, it's something that I'll probably care about a lot more once I'm not in school.
Right.
But like, yeah, for me it's definitely like I'm down with it, and a lot of it is just because I'm really apathetic.
Mm-hmm.
So, and also honestly I'm just like really, really fucking lazy. So it's like,
That's a big part of it.
I could go somewhere else to watch this movie, or I could just find it on my laptop and watch it in my
Yeah.
room.
I mean, there are a lot of things that I've found links for in the past have been so obscure that I either couldn't get the movie
Yeah.
or like I couldn't find it anywhere.
Mhm.
So I had to pirate it.
Yeah.
It's just like
It doesn't help that, okay, I really like Netflix in some ways, it's convenient, but, it's completely ruined independently owned video stores, which, you know, like, when I was in high school, I worked at one, and, like, we had a huge selection of films that you're not gonna find at Blockbuster or anywhere else, and, like, they might be on Netflix, but they're not all watch instantly, and
Right.
if you have to watch something either for a class or just, like, for research or just, you know, because you want to, like, you don't have access to it, except with, like, a wait period. And the problem with, I just have a huge problem with the wait period on Netflix, because it's like, well, I feel like watching this specific movie
Right
and
now,
I can't
and you
find
can't.
it.
so it just becomes easier to just find a link somewhere.
Yeah, so it's just It's just the corporations.
It
man.
is. But I mean, what becomes a problem is, like, I watched a show called The Great Food Truck Race, right? And
Yeah.
it's the show on Food Network, and it's food trucks just competing across the country, and they have to sell the most in like a 2-day period, and then they win that week, and then we're trying to find like the best food truck in the country, whatever. Not like best food, like best at being a food truck.
Uh-huh.
And so like it's on the Food Network, which doesn't upload their shows to the internet, and it's not on Hulu, and I'm checking my links for it, like my piracy site, and it's the kind of show that nobody uploads. So there's actually stuff you cannot pirate because people just don't care, except for me. So
Yeah.
it's tricky.
Yeah.
It's tricky business.
Yeah. So, and there's also the issue of like, a lot of the companies that complain about piracy are like people like Bekah, who are so fucking fat that like,
Yeah, and then like seriously.
like, it's like, well, maybe, and like they haven't, also like the bigger corporations that were around like before the internet really existed, like their distribution, they're, you know, in the process of like trying to figure out new ways to distribute
Right.
stuff like through the internet, but like they still mostly make their money off of kind of becoming obsolete ways to distribute. And so it's like, you could probably be making money off of the internet and, you know, like cut down on piracy, but you still haven't figured it out yet. So
Okay.
it's like,
The thing I think about piracy, what big corporations do is a lot of the time they'll flag torrents, and torrenting is like a really easy way to pirate stuff. And so they'll flag it, and anybody who downloads that torrent will get a notification that they've been pirating and they should stop. But by the same token, it's free to download software that rips DVDs, and that is completely unchecked. So rather than going to the torrent site, shouldn't they go to this is the actual person ripping off the DVD and bust those people instead of people like me who just want to watch Rango? I got busted for Rango.
that's
okay?
horrible.
Not in jail.
My money's coming out of Johnny Depp.
Oh, I don't think Johnny Depp gives a shit.
Yeah.
Because he actually wouldn't.
Yeah, he actually
As a person.
wouldn't, and even if it wasn't Johnny Depp, like,
Yeah.
he's not gonna fucking notice. So, yeah. So I mean, I don't know. It's something to think about. I'm also interested in why certain mediums are like more like, oh, we're gonna get angry about piracy than others, and why
Like
it's like,
film and music rather than like books, which are so easy to
yeah,
pirate.
yeah. So, and like why also, like when if you steal, like you steal an art piece but you pirate a movie, like there's different terms for stuff that imply different things about the medium too.
Yep.
So, yeah.
It's definitely interesting to think about.
Yeah. Yeah. So, piracy. Also, Somali pirates are a disappointment to pirates everywhere that aren't Somali pirates and actually lived like 300 years ago.
You know, I feel that if you're gonna pirate now, you should do it the cool way. I really want to steal the USS Constitution, buy a cutlass, and go pirating. Actually. And then I want to take on the Somali pirates. They're rocking them out.
You would probably not come out on top.
But I'd have fun being a pirate the proper way.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd do it.
Yeah. It certainly seems appealing around the final.
I'm just like, fuck this, I'm gonna be a pirate.
I'm just gonna sail down the coast and drink rum all day. Yeah.
Like, come on, there's no bad.
Yeah.
Just make sure you like hit up an island every now and again, get some fruit so you don't get scurvy.
We've had a scurvy a scurvy scare.
Yeah.
That was some alliteration there. We had a scurvy scare in our dorm where we live.
Because nobody eats fruits and vegetables anymore.
Yeah. we don't have time to do anything, so we just eat French fries and chicken patties and occasionally sandwiches and chips.
These pita chips, for anyone who hasn't had them, they're delicious.
Yeah.
So you should head down to the bistro and get some.
Right now.
Right.
And then watch Captain.
After the dinner hour's over.
Yeah.
Get your pita chips.
And, watch Hook. Yeah. Not with us, but watch it. So, I guess, in closing, it was really nice having dinner with all of y'all.
It's always nice having dinner with all of y'all.
Yeah. And hopefully sometime in the near future we'll have a phone up so you guys can call in. Cause
tell us your thoughts about pirates.
Yeah. And other random
things
that we like to talk about.
Because there's more to us than just pirates.
And ginger snaps.
And ginger snaps.
I'm not sure.
Don't tell them. Keep the mystery alive.
Very mysterious. Yeah.